was this underground resurgence of what everybody became to be known as hardcore, and it started early on in 1979 and 80, and it started with bands like the Subhumans and DOA and Black Flag and the Dead Kennedys, and that took a few years for that to lead in, but that's kind of the wave I jumped on. Not the first. I mean, I was there around in '77, but it was so obscure and so underground then. I mean, you're talking about. Well, a lot of the clubs were over 21. A lot of the people that were into the original '77 punk thing were older people, really, a lot of them. And the hardcore thing was, I think, for a younger crowd and a stupider crowd, but. I was a stupider person, so it worked real good for me, and I got into that. I mean, I think it's a pretty classic thing. Everybody, you saw the Sex Pistols or the Ramones and decided they wanted, they could play in a band. Because before, you had to, everything was Yes and Emerson, Lake and Palmer and all these. You had to be an involved musician, and this was like back to the roots of rock and roll. 3 chords, energy. And it was real, so I totally dug it right away.